Y'all, so we about to get into it now. Who's capping this? Who's been lying to us? Who's been spinning us? Who's been BSing us? And rumors that Joe Budden is abusive in relationships have been swirling for a few years now, and lately it's been a topic all over again. So recently, his ex-girlfriend Tahiry was a cast member of Marriage Boot Camp with her alleged boyfriend, rapper Vado. Now, during their stay there, Vado and Tahiry actually got into 2 physical altercations, resulting in Vado getting kicked out of the boot camp house. Now, she threw 2 apples at his face, like launched them like a pitcher, and Vado choked her up. So either way, she broke down and admitted to being involved in a few abusive relationships. Now, automatically, everybody assumed it would be her longtime boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, Joe Budden. And then Tahiry confirmed this by joining Jason Lee on Hollywood Unlocked and spoke her truth.
You know, that relationship left me with a fractured rib, a broken nose because somebody was sending him a message, and I used to always say, "Yo, stop beefing out there. I'm out there still working." And he hit me on that nose and then pushed me down a flight of stairs. I remember having to talk him out of letting me go that day. I remember having a plan to leave because the reason why he was so upset was because I was already leaving.
Well, it seems like Joe Budden's got wind of this conversation and he wasn't happy at all. So Joe Budden's responded.
I'm not certain if she is misspeaking, if she has a false recollection of things. I'm not sure what it is, but she said some things that didn't sit right with my soul. We were toxic to each other because today I'm very comfortable saying you were abusive. You used to beat my ass. You threw, you hit me, you kicked me, you did a whole bunch of Your nose was broken as a result of abuse by Joe. You were not clear in how and when and why you got your nose broken, and that Joe had absolutely nothing to do with that. You are a cancerous, toxic, clout chasing liar.
Oh my goodness.
I thought they was friends. Guess they not friends no more. Now, some people continue to call Joe a liar after his rant and a woman abuser until he released old footage of him and Tahiry speaking on the altercation. Check it out.
She was in a fight with a guy and lost.
I wasn't in a fight with a guy, first of all, punk. Because who says that about his girl and lost?
Because you might win.
Don't even do nothing.
No. That's where you. Well, yeah. No comment.
That was a coward. It wasn't even a man. That's all I have to say. Because I was disrespected, I was violated, and then on top of that, because I defend myself, I came and swung and hit my nose.
Don't worry about it.
No,
Listen,
on.
as I ain't turn the camera on to talk about that. No comment.
Thank you.
Listen. Come on, nobody. Your nose, it's fine. Smile wasn't the greatest, and pretty might have helped you out.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
This sounds toxic.
It does sound toxic.
All the way around.
All the way around. Now, Joe has been accused of abuse by other women. His ex-girlfriend, Esther Baxter, who claimed he made her have a miscarriage due to beating her and then sitting on her stomach. Also, his former co-star of Love and Hip Hop when he was on that thing there, and friend Rocky Thunder, she also accused him of abusing her while the Love and Hip Hop cameras are rolling. So I need y'all help on this one because I'm a little bit lost. I'm confused. And we need to know who's capping on this situation. Is it possible that they're both toxic, or is Joe Budden just in denial? I need y'all to go over the Morning Hustle Show on Instagram and help us out a little bit. Help me out to say who's capping on this situation. Or are we just, watching 2 abusive people go back and forth and still continue to abuse each other from afar? What do y'all think?
Man, I think anytime you got multiple people saying the same thing, if the stories start adding up, or it's just you have like a pattern of behavior, it's like, Joe, do you see yourself?
Right.
And
I also, and if they're abusive and they're women, and I'm not saying it's okay, but maybe you need to make sure the woman gets in trouble for what she's doing before you get in trouble for putting your hands on her back.
Absolutely, because that's a tough allegation to throw out on a person if it's not true.
Yeah.
But I could definitely probably see the toxicity levels in both of these people. And if you got multiple people coming out saying the same thing, you got to handle it with the same gloves that we handle some of these other things. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't really believe the Cosby thing when it was one person, but when it was 70, then it was like, okay, there might be something to this.
Whatever they said he did.
Yeah, hurt people, and maybe they both need counseling at the end of the day. So, good luck to them both, man. I'm glad they're not together anymore because it didn't sound like that was going to end well.
Right. Well, I'm L'Oreal. That's who's capping. Make sure y'all head over to the Morning Hustle Show page and help us out a little bit. You can also follow me at Starring L'Oreal, L'Orel.
We are the Morning Hustle.